Let's see if it's still pick up. Hi, lovelies. Get out. Huh? How are you? I'm about to do some. I'm making homegrown fertilizer at home, natural stuff. So that's what I'm about to do. Finish it up. Didn't get to do it today because it was so hot outside. Yeah, you can. Okay, mommy. On my life. Okay. Hey guys. So this is what I have, some scraps from the kitchen, and add some stuff to it to go ahead and make this. I have a whole bucket right now of fertilizer that I have made. Tomorrow I'll go ahead and strain it out and start using it. So I'm just coming up here to get some leaves. Hi, Doreen. How are you? So I'm just getting some leaves, dry leaves, just to add onto it. And this is easy over here. So in this, you'll see I have chicken straps. There's banana peel. There's fruit scraps and everything that's in here right now. I'm going to go ahead and add some of the stuff from my compost as well in here. And I'm going to add some worm casting to this, and also some worm casting and also some charcoal. So that's what I'm going to add to this. It's pretty easy. Okay, guys. So I'm coming in here. I have a pot full in here. Hi, Mikey. How are you? So that's what I'm doing. And then don't have to add a lot to it. And then I add some worm casting as well. I don't have access to chicken or cow manure or anything like that, so I use worm casting. That's all I do. So this is it, and I will continue to add to this bucket over the next couple of days. So this is it. I'll show you what the current one looks like in a second. stuff that's in there. There's tomatoes, rotten tomatoes. Um, you have watermelon. You have cucumbers. That's not going to add water to it. And this, and put that all onto my plants. And then what I'm about to do now is just add some water to it. So, get this. Daddy, is the pipe on already? You plug that in for me? Okay. Guys, hold on a second. Let me go ahead and plug it in. Uh, it's open, Daddy.
Is it open already?
Yeah,
So
it's open.
you didn't turn it off last night?
It was turned off. I don't know. Can you turn it on for me, please? Okay, guys. So, this is what I'm doing. I'm just going to fill this up with water. This is rainwater. The same thing I use to water my plants. And this will just stay here over days and just ferment. Let me know if you guys are hearing me clearly. And could you guys consider liking, giving them thumbs up when you come on, please? So I won't fill this all the way up. I'll just put enough water just to cover it, cover the amount I put in. As I go ahead and add stuff to it, then I'll add more water. And I'll just do this for another 2 days and just leave it. So this is what it looks like right now. The other one, so this is how it looks. See, and I'm going to strain that off. And that's my fertilizer. Pretty easy, guys. It's no rocket science to it. Sorry. I'm just gonna go ahead and water these, and then that's it for today. So tomorrow is when I'll strain all of that off. I'll strain the ones that the other one has been out there for it's about a week now. And that's it. So that's about it. Today's Sunday. It's a pretty quiet day. I have Swiss chard there. I need to go ahead and cut them. Hi guys. Hi lovelies. So the fertilizer that I'm doing here, I'll show you guys. For who is coming on just now, it's kitchen scraps. What I do, I add worm compost to it. I'll show it to you. This is just worm compost. There's kitchen scraps is in there, and then I'll leave it and let it ferment. I cover it up. It needs to be covered. So we'll just go ahead and ferment, and then I'll strain it off, and that's what I use to fertilize my plants. I'll make sure I dilute it when I'm doing it. So that's what this is. See, I just put enough water in there, and then for the next couple of days, all my kitchen scraps. Wait, the water just stopped. Hold on. Let me see what's going on. Um, yeah, so that's all it is. It's pretty easy. Not a rocket science. Just make sure you cover it up so you don't have flies and stuff pooping in there. So that's what I do. So all I'm doing right now is just finishing watering. So tomorrow, the other one that I just showed you guys that's been there for about a week, I'll strain it off and use it to water my plants. And I water it in, dilute it. Daddy, can you get the knife to cut the zucchini? There's a zucchini right there. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me try to zoom in on it. There it is right there. So I'm going to cut that. That's the first zucchini of the season. Not going to be on here for too long with you guys because I just want to hurry up and finish watering and then go inside. It's hot. I'm back to my regular work tomorrow, so stop working on my project that I'm doing at home and back to regular job tomorrow. So, yeah. If you guys want me to, I'll go back when I'm finished watering. I'll show you guys one more time of what my finished product is versus the one that I'm starting today. So I'll get to show you guys in a second again. Those are just some okras I'm watering over there. So this is the new persimmon. It still has 3 on it. There's three left on it. Here is 2 right here, and then this one right here. Guys, more tomatoes. There's so much tomatoes. Look. Hi, Marcia. So I put yesterday. I put some calcium, the eggshell that I had yesterday on here. So I have to make sure I water it in for another couple of days on these, because that's what's causing, when you notice that your tomatoes have that almost like sunburn underneath the bottom, it's because of lack of calcium. I still haven't figured out how to make these flowers turn into actual. Um, oh my goodness! Look at this, guys. My first passion. Oh my goodness! I hope that one stays. That's my first passion. I'm gonna have to come back up here. I'm gonna have to. Daddy, there's a passion, actual passion fruit on the passion tree. First time, one. Turn it back on for me, please. So the sun is on these. I guess my passion tree heard because I was trying to get rid of it after the season if I don't see one fruit. So it's finally, I'm finally gonna have a fruit off it. So the heat is so much here now. It's unbelievable. Thank you, Karen. Hi, lovelies. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, if you would consider subscribing and giving it the video a thumbs up. Daddy, there's a cucumber that needs to be picked as well. I think the cucumber season is finished for the heat. For the white stuff, I use detonated. There's a couple of things you could do on it. You could make cayenne pepper with the garlic and some turmeric in there. Blend it up, but you have to leave it to ferment for a couple of days before you could use it. So I would say leave it at least 5 days before you use it and spray them. And whenever you're spraying it, make sure you spray it. Make sure you spray it in the evening. Spray it at night. Don't spray it in the morning when the sun is gonna come up on it. Okay? So that's what I would do. So cayenne, water, garlic, and turmeric. These are my potatoes and my yam and my ginger bag. These are different ways of planting, so I'm showing you multiple ways to plant. Choose whatever works best for you with your space and everything. This is my dragon fruit. My voice is down. Hold on. Is it back now? Is it better? I don't know if it's the water that's overpowering the look at these cuts on it. Okay, Daddy, turn it off. This one. Turn it back on. Turn it back on. Okay, finish. For real? Hold on. That's weird. Let me try to get my earpiece. Let me get my earpiece and see if that will be any better. Hold on. Is it any better? Because I have the volume all the way up. So, not sure. Is it any better? Let me know, guys. Are you hearing me? Marcia or Dorit? Okay. So there's a whole bunch of tomatoes on here that are getting ripe. They're really nice, some of them, and they're really sweet. That's one thing I could say about them. They're extremely sweet. I'll leave these until maybe tomorrow to get them. But let me show you guys what I just discovered. I am so, so super happy. Do you guys see what this is? This is my first passion, the first one. The first fruit I've ever gotten. I mean, like it actually came out to be a fruit. This is the first one. First. I'm so happy about this. Now I'm going to be looking around more to see if I see any more, but I'm going to be watching that one very closely. So that's my first passion. I'm so happy for that. That I'm getting, look, my passion. So I end up getting that gem coming out here. And look at my, any better? Okay. All right. I'm actually going to pick this. So this zucchini right here is kind of like it's, I'm end up going to use it to make drink. That's what I'm going to do with this one. So I am not sure what's going on. If it's mine or your internet, it's maybe mine. I don't know. But this internet is not acting right. So this is the issue I'm telling you. When you have a tomato that looks like this, it's telling you that your tomato needs some calcium. So what you need to do is get some eggshells, collect eggshells, um, dry them, and then put them in powder format. You could add vinegar to it. So 1 teaspoon to 1 cup of vinegar, and do it like that. Leave it for a couple of days. Let the process finish like overnight. You'll notice that it will fizz, and when it's finished, then the next day you strain it off. And what you're going to do is add it, dilute it with some water, and then you'll be able to solve this issue on your tomatoes. So that's what that is. All right, guys. And yesterday, and I'm going to be watering it heavily for the next couple of days. All right, I'm just praying for some rain because I have to be skimpy on how I water now. Things pretty soon. If we don't get rain, I'm going to have to go over to the water from the pipe, and I don't like to use that on my plants. But if I have to, that's what I have to do. So that's what it is. All right, guys. So still have to use meat juice. All right, guys. So thank you, Lovelies. Thank you, Lovelies, for coming on this with me, and hope that that will help you to make your own fertilizer instead of buying stuff with chemicals that you don't know where these chemicals and what they're causing to do into your health. And you remember that health is wealth. So you can make your own fertilizer from your kitchen scrap. Just get your bucket, like I just showed you, and that'd be good. Get your bucket, put the stuff in the bucket, cover it with water, let it ferment for at least 7 days, and then you can strain it off and dilute it. So um, for each gallon, I would say, or mm, half a gallon to at least 3 to 4 gallons of water. All right, make it very dilute. So that's what that is. So I hope you guys are able to do that. It didn't take a seed. Look, it's free. It's nothing much. There's worm compost in there. There's trash. There's cuttings from the kitchen. That's what it is in that one. So that's a new one. So that's 7 days before I pulled that one. This is the one now that I'm going to be using tomorrow. Strain this off. This is ready to be used. That's liquid gold right there. And that's a fertilizer for your plants. And you know that you won't be harming yourself nor the environment. All right, guys. All right. Thank you, lovelies. Thank you for coming on. Please, like I said, consider subscribing if you have not subscribed already, and consider liking, giving the video a thumbs up. And see you on the next one. And you guys just continue to watch the videos in the series. There's a garden series, and then there's also a bathroom series, which I'm renovating a bathroom for my parents. So there's different stuff on here. But I try to be mindful of what I put in my body and to nourish my body. You have to nourish this mind, body, and soul. It's not just, um, you're not going to just nourish just one thing with food. You need to also keep your mind clean. The mosquitoes are starting to bite. They're coming out. I didn't properly, I put vanilla on, but I didn't do all my skin. I did a part. And the part that I didn't put the vanilla, that's the part that's starting to bite. So I'm going to get ready to go inside and look at my Scotch bonnet pepper. These are new suckers that are coming up. So these are this. And of course, my turmeric and my ginger. See, these gingers are already coming up. All right, lovelies. Well, thank you guys. Thank you, lovelies. You have a beautiful rest of your day. And be safe out there. Make sure to tell your loved one how much what they need to you. Today's promise, tomorrow is not. All right. Have a beautiful one, guys. See you guys in the next video. Like I said, there's a lot of video in the series. Hope it helps you guys to do what you need for your family. Food, food insecurity is not a good thing to have to live by. All right, guys. So take care. Have a good one. Bye, love.